Hey guys, Laura here. Today I want to see if I can manage to actually transfer a pattern from a stamping plate to my nails. Stamping is a skill I want to work on, seeing as I now have some absolutely beautiful designs on stamping plates that I want to get on my nails. So today I want stars. Stars are my favourite. I would put them on everything. Hell, I've even made my friends buy clothes with stars on them so that I can look at them wearing stars when I'm too fat to fit into clothes that... Stop talking, Laura. Alright, I start with a base coat. This makes my nails much more smooth and even to work on, and it also protects them a bit. The last time I tried to do a gradient, it was pointed out to me by YouTuber Blackhearteddd that my gradient would come out better if I applied a base colour underneath it first, rather than applying the gradient direct to the base coat. After a little bit of a tidy up, we move on to the next step. Bought this liquid latexy stuff on Amazon, as none of the shops seem to stock anything like this. This is my first time using it, and yeah, it's going on pretty easily. It's much more liquidy than I expected. I don't know, I thought it'd be thicker, a bit gloopier. Ugh, it doesn't smell very pleasant though, I have to say. And if I can just get this... Oh. Shit. I can't deal with starting again. I'm just going to have to make do. And that's okay. I know I need to practice, which is why we're here, right? To laugh at how shit I am while I hopefully practice more and get better. See that little notch cut out of the sponge? That was my estimation of where I would need to paint to. 13 presents the nail polish Catwalk. We have a boutique polish from Sainsbury's, ships that pass in the night. Next we have a blue stamping polish from MoYou. And last but not least we have Flying High by Glaze. Oh god, I enjoyed that. There are probably lots of different ways to get a gradient effect, but I'm quite happy with this one. You paint a thin line of each colour onto a clean makeup sponge. Not that I'd have any dirty ones, I don't know how to wear makeup. And you pat the colours onto your waiting empty nails. I have such short nails that it can be easy to overestimate how much of the sponge you'll need. Look how quick and easy it is to see the brightness of the colours. As between the polish going on your nails and the polish going into the sponge, it can dry out pretty quickly. You can top it up as you go along. Let's peel off the nail protectors. Yeah, it's doing quite a good job really. And because for once I even remembered to do the ends of my fingers, the whole finger is clean. It's a little tricky to get off. Some wee bits of latex seem to be being left behind, but it's still much less effort to get them bits than to clean the whole finger of extra gradient polish. Alright, done that bit, and it looks pretty gritty and bumpy. But luckily with some quick drying top coat, it smooths out the surface and makes it look a whole lot nicer. This is what I call CandyFloss Cleanup. Cotton candy, if you're into that kind of vocabulary. Using a cuticle or a cocktail stick, I use the inside of cotton wool pads to wrap around the head of the stick. And it feels a bit like catching candy floss with a stick as it's being made. I dip it into some nail polish remover and then use that around my nails. My friend Keely told me about this technique. It seems so far to be the best method I've used to clean up around my nails. So this is a stamping plate from MoYou, the same people who made that stamping polish I used earlier. It's one of their Pro XL plates, and I chose this one because it has lots of stars on it. I put on a layer of the white stamping polish and then using a scraper pushed quite hard down and pulled the polish across the design that I wanted to use. It wasn't perfect, but here's the plus side. I have teeny tiny nails. I don't have to have the whole stamp pick up perfectly. As long as I can get a little smidgen that fits on my nails, I'm going to be good. I practiced a little bit before filming, and I've tried stamping before, and I've found that being able to put a decent amount of pressure down seems to help. It's the kind of thing I think you need to practice over and over again just to get what feels right for you. And what feels right for me is pushing down hard. I thought I'd do black stars for my accent nail just to set it out a little bit. And I wanted to see how the black worked on the blue. Although, it didn't really work to start with. I don't think I pushed the stamper down hard enough on the polish. Let's try again. Alright, yeah. See? Looks so much better the next time round. Practice. Starting to think maybe I should have left the peely offy stuffy on. But luckily the stars are stamped so thinly that it takes almost no effort to brush it off. It's just drying out my skin a little bit, I think. Just a bit more CandyFloss cleaning, and then it's the final step. A mistake I've made with stamping before is assuming that because it's so thin, it'll be quicker to dry. It's not. Stamping polish stays wet forever, so I really waited patiently for it to dry before I added the final top coat. I'm talking like half an hour that I sat with my hand to the side, not touching anything, because I did not want to screw this up. I'm so glad I waited patiently because it looks phenomenal. I have never been able to stamp this well before. I'm glad I've got it on video. Proof that once I actually made it look okay. Oh, I'm so pleased with this. Alright guys, if you're as surprised as I am and you enjoyed watching me get to this point, leave me a like. If you want to see more videos, click subscribe. I've got lots of videos already made and I've got tons of ideas for the future. So stick around, there's lots to come. Bye!